Hey guys, it's Anime Ballsy here, and today we are going to be doing a very highly requested video. It is finally here. What if Naruto was a Senju with Uchiha DNA? So, it's finally here. I will be doing the fourth part. Please put in the comments if you like it, or what I should improve on for the next part. I will start getting back into scripting for this part, because really, this is one of the most popular what ifs on my channel, probably the most popular at the moment. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Naruto and Sasuke have been training with Toriyama, and both of them managed to grasp the first gate just for the match. Naruto returns to meet Rock Lee in the locker chambers. Hey Rock Lee, I learned one of the 8 gates. I'll become Hokage and learn all 8 gates. Rock Lee smiles and says, "Congratulations, Naruto. You need to learn a few more than just one to get to my level." Naruto smiles and puts his thumb up. "I will." Naruto walks up to Neji and sees that they have the Byakugan. The match commences and Naruto knows not to just lash out at Neji. Neji runs up at Naruto, preparing for the 64 palms. Naruto uses heavy defense and creates 5 clones in line to block him from Neji. Naruto uses this time to calculate his movement. Naruto jumps and manages to jump over Neji. Neji can still see him perfectly with his Byakugan, and Neji just turns and throws a kunai straight in Naruto's direction. Naruto kicks it back and lands back on ground. Naruto says, "Well, you're fast." Neji doesn't reply. Naruto remembers Hinata's fight against him and believes that he has to win the match to avenge Hinata. Naruto runs at Neji and throws a kick, then follows with multiple attacks in Neji's direction. Neji is blocking and dodging, then Naruto jumps off the wall and kicks him hard in the head. Neji gets sent to the floor, but he quickly gets up and Naruto has a perfect plan. He uses offensive attacks and creates 5 clones. Naruto runs with these clones to their side and jumps to use a punch. Neji easily punches him away, but he turns to smoke. Naruto actually created 6 clones and is currently on the wall of the arena charging his fire fist. Obviously, Neji hasn't fallen for this and Naruto has set himself up. Naruto jumps off the wall and has a fire fist in hand. Naruto jumps down and when he's above Neji's head, Neji uses the 8 trigrams palm rotation. Naruto sees that he has no hope against him and reveals the first gate and the Sharingan. Naruto zooms at Neji and dodges the incoming punch, then kicks Neji in the face and lands multiple following punches. Naruto uses clones for supposed flight and he lands a powerful 360 tornado kick. Naruto stabs a kunai in his gut and punches Neji back. Naruto jumps and locks into continuous combat. Naruto jumps away and charges a fire fist. Naruto runs across the floor and jumps right at Neji. Naruto punches Neji away with the fire fist and Neji gets exploded back from the explosive power of the attack. Neji gets knocked out and Naruto wins. As you will see for the story, Sasuke has actually arrived on time and his match will be the following one. Sasuke is revealed by Toriyama and he really is strong. He is close to the second gate of the 8 inner gates and he is almost equal with Naruto. Sasuke has a skill with wire and taijutsu. Sasuke walks up to Gaara and says, "Good luck." Gaara also doesn't reply. Sasuke is against Gaara and Gaara has sand to protect him from Sasuke's powerful attack. Sasuke jumps at Gaara and throws a punch. Sasuke gets blocked by the sand, then he uses the first gate quickly in response to this. Sasuke runs quickly and hucks Gaara across the face. Sasuke runs and jumps at Gaara with a leg in position for a perfect kick. Gaara sends sand and stabs him through the abdomen. Sasuke disappears and Sasuke appears to the side of him. Sasuke uses the lightning Chidori and Gaara gets sent across the arena. Sasuke runs across the arena and follows Gaara as he flies across the arena. Gaara slams into the wall of the arena and creates the sand dome. Sasuke looks at the huge sand dome and falls out of his first gate. Sasuke looks at it for quite a bit, but to his surprise, a huge Sukaku arm stretches out and aims for him. Sasuke looks up and dodges this, but the arm turns and slams him into the ground. Sasuke can't use his Sharingan any longer or he will likely die from chakra exertion and he has to fend for himself now without any dojutsu or the 8 gates. Sasuke runs and jumps right at the sand dome. While airborne he throws a kunai but it's just absorbed and taken in by Gaara. Sasuke lands and makes a plan. He knows he'll have to use the most of his powers and he takes off his weights. Toriyama used weights on Sasuke after seeing Rock Lee using weights and Sasuke takes them off. Sasuke zooms at Gaara and uses the Chidori and breaks through the sand dome. Sasuke takes out his arm and sees blood in his arm. He hit Gaara. Sasuke jumps over the dome hole but gets pins to stab him into the wall. He has a huge hole in his arm and he's hanging from the wall with all of his weight being put onto his arm. Gaara takes down the sand dome and he is very insane, much more than the series. Gaara has a Shukaku arm and he slaps Sasuke away and slams him into the wall of the arena. Sasuke feels this strength and knows he has to reveal his whole arsenal to survive. Sasuke reveals all of his wire and starts to open the second gate. Sasuke successfully opens the second gate and activates Sharingan. He zooms at Gaara and punches him away. Gaara sends his Shukaku arm down at him when he's going further from him, but Sasuke jumps over the arm and shoots his fireball jutsu. It goes down to Gaara and Gaara gets engulfed from the fire, and Sasuke zooms right at Gaara after this attack. Sasuke jumps at him and he kicks Gaara in the face, then follows with the finisher, Fire Fist. Gaara slams into the wall of the arena and Gaara falls down. Gaara gets up and screams with a low and violent voice. Sasuke has to end it now. Sasuke uses the powerful Chidori combo. He zooms Gaara, ties him up with wire ferociously, then hits him with the Chidori. Gaara slams into the wall again, then half of the wall collapses. Sasuke wins the match. Gaara feels insane about losing and his tail appears. Kabuto sees that there's complications and he performs again jutsu after a few seconds. Gaara manages to leave the area and Sasuke follows. Naruto quickly follows after Sasuke and follows for Gaara. Toriyama is stuck at the arena and quickly stops Kabuto in his tracks. He doesn't kill him, however, because a lot of the events in Shippuden will be very different. Gaara gets stopped in his tracks because Naruto and Sasuke corner him. Sasuke gets swatted away with his tail, but Naruto jumps up to him and catches him. Sasuke is drained of his chakra, so Sasuke will use his last bit in his base form. Naruto goes into his first gate and sends his fireball jutsu at Gaara. Gaara literally shouts a fireball away from him with harsh sounds that disintegrates the sound, then Sasuke jumps right back at him. Gaara sends a punch with his Shukaku arm, but Sasuke dodges and pulls a kunai down his body. He ties him up in wire, then Naruto jumps at him with his Sharingan. He dodges the attack from Gaara, then kicks him in the face. Gaara catches him with his arm and slams him into the ground. Naruto jumps at him and punches him in the face, then kicks him in the side of the abdomen. He then follows with the quick and precise punches that will cause the most damage. Gaara destroys the wires and Naruto grabs Sasuke and leaves the perimeter. Sakura has finally arrived and is here, and she is ready to use her medical ninjutsu and heal Sasuke to her very best ability. Naruto has to fight Gaara alone now. He says, "Gaara, come on, you can't do this. Why, Gaara?" Before he even finishes the word Gaara, Gaara punches him hard in the gut. Naruto literally gets the first gate knocked out of him and he falls to the ground. Naruto sees Gaara turn into half Shukaku. Naruto sees this and looks in awe at this. Naruto jumps at Gaara with many clones to his side and sends wire at Gaara. They have kunai on the ends and they all land in different trees around Gaara, surrounding him. He makes it look like a cluster of spider strings and he will be using them later on in the battle. Naruto kicks him in the face, then his clones follow by completely destroying Gaara. Naruto jumps away and lands on a tree. Naruto uses the chakra strings that his clones have attached to the wire and pulls down the paper bombs from each wire. He activates them and they create an absolutely huge explosion. Gaara gets extremely injured and angry from this, and Gaara transitions into the full Shukaku form. Naruto looks at the huge Shukaku, then he has a finisher idea. He controls pretty much all of his chakra into his arm and uses the first gate on top of this. His grey arm goes to a white colour and his aura goes white. Naruto's pupils disappear and he stands firm against Shukaku. Shukaku throws a large punch at Naruto, but Naruto dodges and jumps right up to Shukaku. Naruto puts his arm firm and he punches him away completely. This destroys the sand and almost kills Gaara and even Naruto himself. Naruto is on the ground knocked out and so is Gaara. Sakura runs over to him with Sasuke and manages to bring them to a reasonable level of health and strength. So that will conclude the fourth part of What If Naruto Was a Senju with Uchiha DNA. I will have two or three options for the next part on what Sasuke will end up doing. So will Sasuke end up like normal going to Orochimaru, or will he stay in the Hidden Leaf Village and carry on training with Naruto's grandfather Toriyama, or will he get trained by Itachi? You'll see what I mean when I create the video. It will make more sense because when Naruto and Sasuke encounter Itachi, something will happen that will make Sasuke want to train with his very own brother that he is supposed to hate and kill. but I'll try and make it as sturdy as I possibly can. I will make the reason as correct as I possibly can to make it very good and connect with the story as much as it possibly can. So that will be in the community posts. I will put the 3 options up, and the one with the highest percentage will be the one that I will put in the video. So I'll see you in the next video.